Hi everyone, it's Sarah Spiker, Business and Life Success Strategist. Today I want to talk to you about the endurance and going in for the long haul versus sprints when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I know you hear it all the time and it probably sounds, well, yeah, obviously that's what I need, but it can get really tricky, especially when you're not just a business owner, but you also have other responsibilities, other roles, in particular when you're a parent, a mom, and you're working from home. I already talked about focus and all the distractions in other videos, look it up. But today I really want to focus on the endurance, and there are 4 specific things that I want to share with you that are going to help you, hopefully, get you going, keep you going, and move forward and not stopping. Also, I want to share with you lyrics of one of my favorite songs from a TV show, Smash. Those of you who don't know it, it was a show about a Broadway production. And they were producing a show about Marilyn Monroe and Catherine McPhee and Megan Hilty were 2 of the stars, along with Deborah Messing and Tony Award winning. Sorry, I forgot his name. But I loved the show. I wish it was still on. One of my favorite songs from the show is They Just Kept Moving the Line, and I think it really resonates with being an entrepreneur. So I want to read a couple of lines from the lyrics just to so you know what I'm talking about. I jumped all the hurdles to break out of the pack. I started on the outside and then hit the inside track. I handled every corner, each bump along the track. And when I saw the ribbon, well, there was no turning back. I won the photo finish, I posed for all the men, but before I got my trophy, well, the race began again. So I made friends with rejection, I straightened up my spine, I changed each imperfection, until it's time to drink the wine. I'll toast the resurrection, but they just kept moving the line. Doesn't it sound familiar? And as a former athlete, I can assure you that's exactly how life really looks like. And it's not just the life of everyday stuff or being an athlete or being an entrepreneur. That's how it is. Things keep coming up, hurdles keep coming up that we need to find our way over it, underneath, around it, go through it, whatever it takes. So the 3 things that I really found were the key attributes, personal, that helped me as an athlete were ability to focus, the endurance to get going, and commitment. Without those 3, I know I couldn't have done it. And those 3 are really what still get me going in my business this day with 2 little ones at home. I can't give you those attributes, but hopefully sharing the next 4 things, I can at least help you get on track in case you're deviating, or give you a little push in case you need it. So number 1, rewarding yourself, setting small goals and rewarding and celebrating them. Sometimes it's just getting your email out, sometimes it's picking up a phone and making a call. Celebrate that if this is something that you really resist doing. Being invited to speak, celebrate that. There's no thing too small not to celebrate, because those are the little things that are going to get you going and help you motivate you to put the next one foot in front of the other, and the other, and again and again and again and again. You get the idea. The second one is passion. You have to be passionate about what you're doing, and it has, with Elizabeth Gilbert's speech, Flight of the Hummingbird, I loved this speech. She was talking about passion versus curiosity. Today, I'm not going into the curiosity and how to find your passion, because at the point where you are, you probably have your passion already. You know what you want. So that's the passion. You know what you want. You fire up when you get to do what you do. You're fired up when you think about the goals you're gonna meet. You're fired up when you think about the clients whose lives are you changing. Passion. So when those days come when you're just, I don't want to do that anymore, it's that passion that keeps you going. And when you're knocked down and when you hear one more no and no and no and no, it's the passion that gets you going. It really ties in closely with the drive, which is number 3. The drive that you have internally, wanting to meet the goal, wanting to overcome the challenge, wanting to reach, that another milestone and another milestone. And once you get there, like, oh, okay, what's next? That's the drive we're talking about. And then love. You have to love what you do. You absolutely have to love. And you know what? Sometimes falling out of love happens. How many people have you dated and you fell out of love with? It happens, and it's possible in the business too, and it's perfectly fine if it happens. You can fall out of love. That's fine. You just, you could find something else, or you figure out what are the things you don't love anymore and you fix them. But you have to love what you do. I could spend another hour or so just talking about it, but I do hope this has been helpful. Again, my name is Sarah Spiker. Please do let me know. I'd love to hear what gets you going, what you're passionate about, what do you love about what you do, and what are some of the goals that you're striving towards achieving. And I really invite you to look up the song. It is one of my favorites. I have it on every single device that plays music. They just kept moving the line from Smash, and the singer who sings it is Megan Hilty. Thank you for sticking around. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.